Odofo Koku Anyidoho una ekaseyo or say Napo ye very special to him. Or say we nearma Napo aya Napo ye very special now. Or she say onye anti GM but Tifa GM pampam grofo if in a own disciples or pampam fin one. Then we say Nisubanya or shown in it. Na Koku Anyidoho to Sandy Chese. Mahama, in time as a vice president, when I share, who go mail send him as a passa. So when Timmy I share, one state one thing or yeah, as the vice president of the Ghana, one state in ocean Napunuma, what do you go from Napunuma, Opus Beya, let's say Napo has something good in him. I say Ghana for him an opportunity, not me, especially this coming election. Na wasanso kan say bebre na nsensem na okan no mentime nkan nyina okan say bebre but I will allow you to listen from him Koku Anyidoho nsem a opese okafa napo no.
Yes. I traveled there
for a pilgrimage.
Yeah. Well, it was a training program, but I had the opportunity also to do so. That's me and some of my other guy to the right, Eddie, is a Ghanaian. He came from Cocoa Board, and so this was international diplomacy, international relations, national security, and that was one of our course directors. So this is in Nazareth.
I see.
So, Paul, interesting. So at this program, we were there for about 2 weeks in January of 24. Then, apparently, this world. So the president of the institute kept mentioning the name of Dr. Matthew Okupembre. So Napo happened to at the institute 2-3 years ago, and quite a number of Ghanaians also. Only for me to be given this document. Now, this is University of Cape Coast, and this is 17th of May. Is to the president letter of letter of commitment. Okay. For capacity building in precision agriculture in Ghana. Signed by the Pro Vice Chancellor of UCC, Professor Mrs. Rosemond Bowen. This is it.
Okay.
So apparently, this thing that Vice President Baumia has been talking about, this whole digitalization thing that people want to laugh at, and I got attached to it, the concept. Yeah, we are doing politics, but when I got this thing from the institute, so when I was coming, then they gave me this letter to His Excellency the Vice President. This is dated 31st May of 2022. Long and short, Paul, this is the curriculum that has been developed, precision agriculture, online studies, whatever. So apparently, Dr. Baumia and Napo, who was then education minister, this whole digitalization thing, trying to get the University of Cape Coast to engage the Ghana International Management Institute so we can bring precision farming to our agriculture here in Ghana, part of the technology digitalization concept. Now, I'm giving these documents because they have profiled me, so they know that you are Ghanaian, you are there, up there. John Mahama and his boys can decide that they don't respect me or regard me, but they all respect me, and I'm grateful to God for that. So I'm giving this, Paul. So I'm NDC, and I'm giving this to bring to the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana. So because of this NDC, MPP petty politics, so I get to the Sea of Galilee, and I throw this document into the Sea of Galilee. Abro, wickedness. Or I arrive in Ghana.
What is in the document? What is the letter? What is it about?
So this is the.
What are they asking?
So this is the to do. So that is the MOU signed by the UCC and the institute
to partner in that way.
Yes, and this is the curriculum that they have drawn now
to train Cape Coast students.
Yes, and lecturers in precision agriculture.
What's the meaning of precision agriculture?
So let me just read this thing for you. So spirit of innovation has been part of the Israeli culture since its establishment in 1948. Israeli agriculture has been anticipating the effects of climate change for decades and is impressively adopted for arid and semi-arid climates. As a key player in the global agricultural landscape, the country benefits from a prosperous agricultural market founded on practical and cost-effective innovations and solutions rather than natural resources. So basically,
so agriculture doesn't rely on rain and all that.
Exactly.
Irrigation and more. Okay.
So it's more, that's why it's precision.
So we need it.
We need it. And they have it. And this is what Dr. Baumia and Napo as education minister started working on for the University of Cape Coast to have that critical mass of lecturers and students. Then they spread out into the Republic. So if I go studying as a Ghanaian, a citizen, as President Akufo-Addo says, that we should be citizens and not spectators. And I'm giving this document. So because I'm NDC.
NDC people saying that you shouldn't have given
No, I'm just having a conversation.
Okay.
We're coming back to Utwam.
Yes.
Now, the point I'm seeking to make is that in not being wicked and evil to the Republic of Ghana, in not being a petty politician, to think that if I bring this document to the government of Ghana, led by an NPP party, they will score some political points.
Major ones. Yeah, agriculture is major.
That will not inure to my political party. And so I will hide this document, I will eat it up, I will burn it.
When you win.
Good. My time and time waits for no man.
My
Bible tells me that I have today. So you don't have tomorrow. So I got it. I couldn't find the vice president, obviously busy. So somebody connected me with Napo, who had now become energy minister.
Oh,
so,
I see.
Yes.
Recent. He wasn't running mates yet.
No. He wasn't. This is January of this year.
Okay.
And on 20th January, I remember, while I was there, I was at the Wailing Wall with the Ghana flag, praying that God, this is my Ghana, that come and could say that you should bless the country. Me, I'm here. This Wailing Wall, they say they come and pray. Need to bless my homeland Ghana for me. And I did so. So I give this document to Napo in his office as energy minister now. Of course, he remembers very well. And he's like, wow, you brought this thing to me. Tell me to this Ghana that is on your heart like this. Anyway, you are trying very hard to keep President Mills' legacy alive. Do you know that this President Mills, I knew when I was a schoolboy? And I'm like, how? He says, Koku, look, it's a small world we live in. So he tells me the story of his mother's elder sister, who is married to a certain Mr. Dodo, registrar on Legon campus. So he and as a schoolboy in Kumasi, University Primary, will come to Accra for holidays with his elder auntie, who is Mrs. Dodo. Guess whose mother is Mrs. Dodo?
Tell me.
Professor Dodo Padigo.
The sports
guy.
Professor Mills' guy.
Professor Mills' guy.
I remember him. Yeah.
Who was at the presidency
he was
with us under Mills.
Yeah.
That's Napo's first cousin.
Oh, I see.
Yes. You see how...
But Dodo is close to Mills, because Mills used to talk about Dodo even before he became president.
Good, because Padigo was a great sportsman.
Yeah. Walanyo Agra is the one who told me how close Dodo and Mills were. Good. I remember that.
Padigo.
Because we were doing coup d'etat, GFA coup d'etat. I don't know whether you were involved. And then Walanyo Agra said that, look, if Dodo is not with you, it still won't work. Who is he? He said, Charlie and Prof are like that. So I remember that. Good. Oh, I see. That's why I said Professor Mills guy.
Good. Yeah. So Padigo was at the presidency with us. And that's Napo's first cousin. So their mothers are sisters. And Napo actually told me in this conversation that Padigo currently is their head of family.
On the mother side?
On the mother side,
oh, I see.
So his father is gone, all right. But on the mother side, he's head of family somewhere. So Napo is like, Koku. So this is how I knew Prof as a small boy. You've gone to beg Nanado to build a Sunday Park. Me, Napo. Is there anything I can do to contribute my quota to what you are doing to keep the man's memory alive? Because I knew him as a schoolboy. He was even my auntie's husband, were very close friends. We used to play together. So that's when I said, Napo, you know what? I've been accused that I've been renting people into Utwam. So there's something in Utwam as far as I'm concerned. Just like when I met President Akufo-Addo and asked him, what can I do for you? Blank check. I didn't ask for any personal thing. I said, Asumdwe Park. Napo, you know what? let me put you in touch with the family. Ask them what they want, and let's continue from there. Long and short, that's how I put Napo in touch with the Otuam family, and that's what you see today.
Let's see the videos or the pictures, whatever you have. Let's see them.